Welcome back. This is part 3, and if you've been with me from the beginning of this series, I want you to know something. You are already ahead of the majority of agents in your market because most agents are still dabbling. You've been doing the work. In part 1, we covered what AI is and how to get started. In part 2, we covered the 5 daily tasks that give you your time back. Today, this is where it all comes together. Part 3 is for the agent who is ready to operate at a completely different level. This is how top producers are using AI right now to run their entire business. Scripts, objection handling, CMAs, content, financial planning, all of it. Let's go. If you're new here and you haven't watched parts 1 and 2 yet, go watch those first. The links are in the description below. This video will make a lot more sense when you do. And if you're already here with me, hit that like button right now. It helps other agents find this series. And honestly, the agents who find this content are the ones who deserve it. Here's what we're covering today. 5 pro-level ways top producers are using AI right now, 5 copy and paste prompts, and 2 things at the end of this video that could genuinely change the direction of your business. Stay with me. Topic number 1, AI for scripts and objection handling. And I want to tell you something about this one that most coaches won't say out loud. The number one reason agents lose deals isn't the market. It isn't interest rates. It isn't the competition. It's what comes out of their mouth when a seller says, "We want to think about it." Or a buyer says, "We'll wait until the market drops." Or someone asks, "Why should I pay you full commission?" Most agents freeze, or they stumble, or they give an answer that sounds defensive instead of confident. AI fixes that, not by giving you a script to memorize, but by letting you practice. Think of it as your private practice partner available 24 hours a day. Here's the prompt. Act as a motivated but skeptical real estate seller. I am the listing agent. Your objection is, "We want to interview a few more agents before we decide." Stay in character. Push back realistically. Don't make it easy. I need to practice handling this objection confidently until I find the response that feels natural and actually works. That's it. Now, go back and forth with it. Try 5 different responses. See which one lands, see which one sounds defensive, see which one sounds confident. Do this for every objection you've heard in the last 90 days, and I promise you, the next time that objection comes up in a real appointment, you're ready. Topic number 2, AI for your CMA and pricing conversation. And I need to be really clear with you about something important on this one. AI cannot pull your comps. Let me say that again. AI cannot access your MLS. It cannot pull live data. If you ask ChatGPT for comps on a specific property and it gives you numbers, those numbers are not real. They are generated. And agents who have relied on those numbers have gotten hurt. So here is how you use AI correctly for your CMA. You bring the data, AI helps you tell the story. Here's the prompt. I am a real estate agent preparing a CMA for a seller. Here are 5 recent comparable sales in the neighborhood. Paste your actual comp data here. Address, sale price, days on market, square footage. Based on this data, help me build a compelling pricing narrative I can present to my seller that explains how we arrived at the suggested price range, anticipates the most common seller objections to pricing, and positions me as the market expert in the room. You bring the real numbers from your MLS. AI turns them into a presentation-ready pricing conversation. That's the right way to use it, and it makes you sharper, faster, and more confident walking into every listing appointment. If you're getting serious value from this series, subscribe right now and hit the bell and stay with me, because what's coming in topics 4 and 5? This is the stuff most agents have never even thought about doing. Let's keep going. Topic number 3, AI for 30 days of content in one sitting. And I mean one sitting, 1 hour, done for the month. Here's the reality. The agents building the strongest brands right now are showing up consistently online. Video, email, social, every single week without fail. And the ones who can't keep up, they post for 2 weeks, disappear for 3, post again, disappear again, and their audience loses trust. AI eliminates that problem completely. Here's how. Once a month, sit down for 1 hour and run this prompt. I am a real estate agent in your city. I want to build a complete 30-day content calendar. My audience is a mix of past clients, current buyers and sellers, and sphere of influence contacts. Create 30 content ideas, 1 for each day, across these 5 categories: local market updates, buyer education, seller education, community and neighborhood content, and personal brand and behind-the-scenes moments. For each idea, write a short title, a 1-sentence description, and suggest whether it works best as a social post, a short video, or an email. Make every single idea specific to a real estate audience, nothing generic. 1 hour, 30 days of content, planned, organized, and ready to execute. And the agents who show up consistently every single month, those are the ones whose phone rings when someone is ready to move. Topic number 4, AI for your follow-up system. And I'm not talking about one email. I'm talking about a complete 30-day sequence that runs automatically and keeps you top of mind with every single lead in your database. Here's what most agents do. A lead comes in, they follow up once or twice, the lead goes quiet, the agent moves on, and 6 months later, that lead lists with someone else, someone who stayed in touch. That ends today. Here's the prompt. Act as an expert real estate marketing strategist. Build me a complete 30-day lead nurture email sequence for a buyer lead who inquired about a home but hasn't scheduled a showing yet. The sequence should include 1 email on day 1, 1 on day 3, 1 on day 7, 1 on day 14, and 1 on day 30. Each email should be under 150 words, conversational in tone, low pressure, and end with one simple question or call to action. Do not sound like a drip campaign. Sound like a real person who genuinely wants to help. 5 emails, 30 days, 1 prompt. Copy those 5 emails into your CRM right now and set them up as an automated sequence. From this point forward, every new lead goes into that sequence automatically. You never lose another lead to silence again. Topic number 5. And this is the one I'm most excited to share with you today. AI as your personal business coach for your income goals, your transaction math, and your daily activity plan. Now, before I go any further, I need to say something important. AI is not your coach. It is not a replacement for your coach. If you have a coach, keep your coach. What AI does is sit alongside your coaching. It helps you do the math faster, organize your thinking, and stay accountable between your coaching calls. Think of it as your coach's best tool, available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, at no extra charge. And if you don't have a coach yet, well, that's something we should talk about. Click the link in the description below and let's connect. Now, here's the thing most agents have never done. They have an income goal, but they've never reverse engineered it all the way down to a daily number. They don't know how many transactions they need. They don't know how many appointments. They don't know how many leads. They just work hard and hope it adds up. AI fixes that in about 2 minutes. Here's the prompt. Act as a real estate business coach. I want to reverse engineer my income goal into a clear daily activity plan. Here is my information. My income goal this year is blank dollars. My average gross commission per transaction is blank dollars. My lead to appointment conversion rate is approximately blank percent. My appointment to signed client conversion rate is approximately blank percent. My signed client to close transaction rate is approximately blank percent. Based on this information, tell me how many transactions I need to close, how many appointments I need to set, how many leads I need to generate, and what my minimum daily prospecting activity number needs to be to hit my goal. Then build me a simple 1-page weekly activity tracker I can use to stay on track. Fill in your actual numbers. If you don't know them yet, use your best estimate and we can refine it later. Run that prompt, and for the first time you will see your income goal as a specific daily number, not a hope, not a wish, a number. And that changes everything. All right, here is your challenge to close out this series. Take all 3 parts, go back through them. Pick one thing from each video that you have not implemented yet. Just one from part 1, one from part 2, one from part 3. 3 things total. And commit to implementing all 3 in the next 7 days. Not someday. Not when things slow down. This week. Because here's what I know about the agents who are winning right now in this market. They're not smarter than you. They're not luckier than you. They just started and they stayed consistent. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the one thing from this entire series you're implementing first? I read every single comment and I reply to every one. And if this series helped you, share it with one agent who needs it. It costs you nothing and it could genuinely change their business. That's part 3. That's the series. You now have everything you need to use AI at the highest level, from scratch all the way to running your entire business smarter, faster, and more consistently than you ever have before. All 3 parts are in the courses section of this channel, so you can come back and reference them anytime. And if you're ready to take everything we covered in this series and go even deeper with real accountability, real strategy, and a real plan built specifically for your business, click the link in the description below. Let's talk. I'll see you in the next one.